Hi, welcome back everyone to our channel. I'm Luke.
And I'm Dan.
And this time we got a video for you on
Feather
meal. What is feather meal? I'll show you right here. That's what it looks like. What is it, Dad?
It's just ground up feathers.
Okay. Well, at least it's not my feathers that are ground up. Hey, we're going to tell you what its NPK values are, how to use it, when to use it, on what kind of plants to use it on, what kind of forms you might find, where to buy it, and that kind of thing. So let's get to it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, Dad, what can you tell us about feather meal?
Well, feather meal is just ground up feathers. And I'm not sure how they process it. It's probably composted or something, or baked or something. But it's just, and it doesn't smell real good. But it's a good nitrogen.
Kind of smells like
fertilizer.
wet chickens. High in nitrogen, you said?
Yeah,
Dad?
it's high in nitrogen. It's this particular brand is 12%. So nitrogen is the N, and you see NPK. So that nitrogen is the first number, and then the P is the phosphorus, the second number, and K is the potassium. That's the third number. So this is going to be your first number, which is nitrogen, and 12%. So if you go to the store and you see a box of fertilizer, it says 12, 4, 3 or something like that, you know what it is. It's got that much nitrogen in it, which is considered a high nitrogen fertilizer.
12 would be.
Especially for organic. I mean, synthetic, you can
Get crazy
get
high.
away crazy numbers. But we're all organic here. We don't deal in synthetics at all.
Yep.
And the thing you use this for, well, first, this is a really slow release nitrogen, so it lasts a long time. And it doesn't leach out of the soil near as fast like, say, blood meal. So I would still recommend putting this on in the spring and not putting it on in the fall, just so it doesn't get leached out at all during the winter time. You don't want to just waste money by pouring it on in the fall time and the rains wash it out and the snow melts and takes it away. So yeah, put it on in the springtime if you can. And sometimes, like maybe you're planting garlic, you plant that in the fall, late fall. Yeah, you could certainly put it on for that. And it'll still be a help because you got to have something that'll give those garlic plants a good boost.
We have a video on that. We'll try to put a link for you in the top right corner of your screen right now. And you can see how we prep and plant garlic.
Yeah.
And some tips and tricks there. What other kind of plants would you use it on, or do you use it on, Dad, in our gardening?
Well, being that it's nitrogen, basically the same as the blood meal. Anything that's edible, the leaves, you're eating the leaves. You want, I mean, this is just going to produce foliage, especially salad greens, your things like cabbage, any of that kind of thing where you're just eating the leaves, beet tops. Trying to think if there's more common ones that people would use for, arugula, that kind of thing, those lettuce greens, which any of those things would be really good. This would be good for. And it's a long lasting, and it's cheaper, less expensive than the blood meal. It's slower acting, and so the blood meal will give you a lot faster acting boost of nitrogen, where this is slower. It takes more time for the microbes to break it down and make it usable to the plant. So
What did you say that the blood meal was rated on nitrogen? What was its number?
12, about the same. It's almost the same as this, depending on what brand you buy. It can be very comparable.
So you can keep that in mind when you're thinking about blood meal versus feather meal.
Yeah, you'll see the feather meal is going to be usually a lot cheaper than the blood meal, and it's a longer lasting. So, but it's just not as quick acting. So, well,
that's super helpful information. Is there other forms of feather meal, or is that basically all that you can
find?
find?
It in a pelletized form. It's more of a crumble, just a granular. It's not like pellets, like chicken pellet feed, feed pellets, but it's just a small little granule.
And would you not use that, or when would you use it?
That would probably be better for your fall soil prep, because it would take longer to break down, to dissolve, and the microbes to work on it.
It'd still be good, ready to be used in the spring without being affected too much by the water and rain and freeze and cold.
Plenty good for the spring. So, yeah.
The most important question is, where can you get it? Because we can talk about it all day, but if you can't even get it anywhere, then what use is this video?
just get on SutherlandOrganics.com, and we got them all on there, and you can order it, and we'll ship it to you as fast as we can, and get it to your door, and you can have a great gardening season.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that video on soil amendments and how to use them. If you'd like to get some, just visit our website. The link is down in the description below. We'd be happy to ship you some. If you have questions, leave them down in the comment section below. We'll try to answer them as fast as we can. Also, if you're a subscriber, we thank you. If you're not, we don't thank you. No. If you're not, please subscribe. And we'd really appreciate that. It helps us to grow as a channel and expand our efforts and everything. So always remember, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.